Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. In this video I want to show you some new subway stations that I recently built, and also to this video will also be about my new microphone that I just bought, which will be replacing my old microphone, which was a microphone on a headset which wasn't that good. So I hope that my audio is better now. You can hear me more clearly. I noticed that you can hear my keyboard in the background, but I don't think it will be too annoying. You can hear it like when I type like this and walk around and stuff, but I think it's okay. So the microphone I got was Audio-Technica AT2035. I was looking at buying a Audio-Technica 2020, but I matched a sale. So a store that I was going to buy a microphone from was going bankrupt. So I got this more expensive microphone for the same price as the Audio-Technica 2020 is going for. So I got a pretty good deal there. And I think this microphone sounds great. It sounds a lot better than my old microphone, which was, like I said, a headset. I think this will do a better job at recording my voice and also be a more pleasant experience for you watching, because nobody likes a microphone from a headset. I didn't only buy this for recording these YouTube videos. I also do like my own stuff, like voiceovers for other projects I have, and etc. So I have a lot of different need for this microphone. So I think it was a great choice for me. I also bought a sound card, which is a M Audio M Track 2x2 2x2, which is kind of alright. I'm really new. I don't really know anything about sound cards or microphone, so I still have some things I have to figure out as I go. But yeah, enough talk about the microphone. Now I'm going to show you the new stations that I've built. We are here as usual. This is the only area we're at. I've shown you this area a couple of times. Built some new houses that I'm going to show you in a different video if you want to see my design at houses also, not only subway. But you come down here as always, and the first thing that I fixed or remade was this subway station. So before this, the station was only 20 blocks long. It ended about here or something. And I always thought it was too short, so I made it about 100% longer, so it's now 43 blocks long, I think, not sure, which I think looks really nice. It feels like a real station now. And also this line isn't open, so it's under construction there. That's why there's iron bars here, and you still have the passage to the other subway line of down here, but I'm going to show you that in a minute. So right now the train comes from here, and I really like that the train goes like this and not only straightforward, so it has some curves to it. I think it looks great when you look at this tunnel, because you can't really see when the train is approaching, which I think is nice. And I also added this red line over the whole platform to warn people not going too close, and also gives more details, and made some trash cans and some benches, and also made some cracks in the floor. So now the station is I think the station is done here, and let's look at the station below, and it looks the same with a different pattern. As you can see, this has a brighter color on the walls versus this has a darker color. And this, like the other side, isn't opened, so it's under construction, as you can see. But I really like that it's longer. I think it feels more natural, and the same goes here. The train goes in a curve after the station, and you can see where when the train is approaching, coming over there. So not much has changed here except for the new length and some details. But let's take a look at the other station that I built. Okay, there we go. So we're going to the next station now. And this is the first ride that I have ever been on this new ride, open line. The service quite laggy. Hello? Okay. And okay. Yeah, this didn't go as planned. So, oh. But here we have the next station, and I really have to fix this. Then the station's name is Gamla Stan temporarily. This was for a long time undone. Just sitting here without anything, like only a white platform and nothing in it. So I remade this like just 3 days ago, and I think it turned out really nice. So I really like that it has two platforms that you can see on both sides. Here the train comes from the other side. I haven't done the ticket hall yet. It's still only this, but it's coming along, I think. So same here, red pattern to warn people not going to close, and I think I'm going to add this to every station, not sure. Have an information board, Stockholm subway. I'm going to add my own when the line is finished, but this is temporarily, and I think it looks good. I really like that it's so tall that the information signs for when the next train coming is hanging from the sides. I really think that's a nice touch. And also just that it's two platforms, so you can, when both lines are open, there's gonna be a lot of trains here. Yeah, not much more to show you, I think. So we're going to grab this train. And I think we're going to see a lot of carts standing in the way, because it happens when I restart the servers sometimes. Yeah, as I said. That line is working. Okay. This is the next station. It's, if you've seen my old video where I ride the subway, this was here, but it didn't look like this in the middle. This was one of my first stations that I ever... What is this? So I have some problems with the new update. I'm going to investigate it later. So this station was one of my first stations I ever built, and I like the design here, where it becomes smaller. So it's smaller here than, yeah, by the entrance. And this also doesn't have a ticket hall yet, so I just close it up. And you know, this is just another station. It doesn't look that good. Uses wool that I don't really use I don't really use anymore, but I think it's nice to have some nostalgia, if you can call it that. This station is also a lot shorter, so I'm planning to extend it in the future, or sometime soon. But I don't think it's that short, so I can keep it as it is right now. So I'm going to wait for the next train also again. And the train still comes every 1 minute and 10 seconds or something like that, which I think is a pretty good amount of time between each trains. And here we have the next train. Nice. Let's jump on it. So this subway here, the line here is completely new. The old line just stopped here and I made it further. And for the first time I made some details in the walls like this. And also like here. Just to have something, so it's not only like... Why does it do this? To have something more detail in the walls, only not Oh, okay, now I see what's happening. Wow. Okay, so this is the last station, inspired by St. Eriksplan in Stockholm. Not the colors, but the formula, or like the design of the layout of the station. So it's pretty wide and has pillars in the middle, which adds details. Also has this information in the middle, which looks okay and adds details. I also like on this station I hanged the information about the next train signs into iron bars, and with the debug stick I could make them so they wouldn't stick together. I think they look real nice, and yeah, as I said, isn't done. I'm going to change the signs and add some more details and remake the walls, I think. This is going to be a new area. So this has a big way, and also made this facade, which is going to become a big like mayor house or something for the politicians or something like that. I haven't really decided, but I think this design looks really good. Going to change the sand, I think, maybe. But other than that, I really like it, and I like the view. But there's nothing here yet. But it's coming along. It's nice to building new areas to make the city bigger. But yeah, that was the new 3 subway stations. I've made... I think I'm going to make this line some stations longer. So, because on the other side of the central station there's like 8 stations, and on this side there's only 3. So I'm thinking I'm going to make this longer. I really like that. I really like making the tunnels 3 by 3 wide, so you can have this on the sides. It adds a lot, I think. It makes the tunnels feel less cramped and more open. But yeah, that is it for this episode. Thank you for watching. Can you comment on what you think about the new microphone? I would appreciate it a lot. Thank you for watching. See you in the next episode. Bye bye.